Hi everybody, I'm Niilo, one of the co-founders here at Inven. We are building the #1 AI platform for all M&A professionals. And the core thing that we really believe is that in all industries, in all vertical industries, there's going to be, in basic, a platform that all professionals in that space use to interface with ChatGPT and AI and things like that. And that's what we're building for all M&A professionals out there. Our idea and everything started a few years back. Back then I was working in consulting, co-founder in banking, and we saw a big problem that we really wanted to solve. In practice, the way we did finding data on companies and analyzing companies back then, it was a lot about manually finding data for companies and manually spending weeks at a time just to find the right data for a specific company. And well, I worked at McKinsey at the time, and the way we did it is we sent something to India or something, and they turned it back to us in 12 hours. And that was like an amazing service. In 12 hours, I could get any analysis done or any data point for a company. And that was amazing. And that's something we really wanted to bring to our customers as well. So what do we do in practice at Inven here? So we take all data that we can find from anywhere, and we put it into a single user interface for our users to use. And we help you analyze that data with the help of AI. So let's look at how that works in practice. So what we do with our platform, if we go here, is you ask anything about companies or how to analyze an industry from our platform. And because we're in a medical or health or something like that type of slot here, let's look at some fastest growing industries in the medical devices market in Europe. Now what happens when we ask this from our platform is we get a lot of stuff. On the right, what we can see is that's our AI working there. So it's identifying what are actually the fastest growing industries and giving you that data. And this part that you see kind of on the left side of the screen, it's not just a ChatGPT response, it's analyzing all of that company data we have, giving that a lot of intelligence, doing a lot of searches in the back end so that it's actually a much more accurate list. What you see on your right side of the screen is all the data that we bring for you in one place. So in practice, what that means, you can bring data from Orbis, from Google Maps, LinkedIn, Crunchbase, from our platform, or your internal data into one place and analyze that with the help of AI. And what that looks like in practice is you end up analyzing the companies more in detail because you have so much more data at your fingertips, and you don't have to wait for 12 hours for a turnaround time. In this case, we were looking for the key players in this industry, what's their ownership status, what kind of EBITDA margins are we seeing in this space, and you can get that data into one place, analyze it with AI in seconds instead of 24 hours or even weeks if you're doing it manually. Another common thing that our customers use this for, it's about analyzing competitors and benchmarking and that kind of use cases. In practice, that means adding to our platform that, hey, let's compare this company A to our company B and see how the numbers have changed. And there again, the core really is to bring all of the data into one place and enable you to analyze it. There are two things that our company does here that are really difficult. One, it's the part of that AI understanding what you really want to do. So when you ask that, hey, let's analyze these things for these companies, it gives you the right type of analysis. That's really difficult. The second big thing is the part that you see on the right of your side, is that bringing all of that data into one place is really difficult. It requires large models, it requires a large sets of engineers to put that into one place, and that's the second big thing that we work on for all of our clients. The third part of this is putting that into a nice and usable interface. Our customers that are private equities, investment banks, VCs, growth equity, in-house M&A teams, they love using PowerPoints. And like one of our customers very beautifully said, I go to work at 9 a.m. to make PowerPoints, and I leave work at 12 p.m. at night, still making PowerPoints. And that's what we want to be making with our clients with. So it's a lot about bringing that data into that PowerPoint format for our customers, and also bringing the kind of intelligence of LLMs so that you can analyze that data in a proper format. In a lot of our enterprise cases, our customers are also pulling in their CRM data or their enterprise, whatever system data into it, and integrating different types of data points so that you can kind of pull that all into one place. In this space of vertical SaaS products, we've seen a lot of really great successes. For example, Sana did AI agents was really important for their specific vertical. And Legora and Harvey are doing something very special for legal teams. And for those verticals, it's really important to get the data into a Word document. In our vertical, it's really important to get all of the data into a PowerPoint format. And that's a lot what we're working on. If you're interested, want to ask questions, something, we have a booth somewhere here. Go and find that. I think it's over that way. So that's a good thing to go and check out. Come say hi to us. We're always happy to give you a trial, get you testing out the platform. It's the kind of platform you have to play around with to really know if you need it. So go and say hi to our team. We're happy to give you a trial. And thank you, everybody, for having me. Have a great Slush.